Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Excelsior!
Hello, kids, and welcome back to another episode of The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast. Almost to you. Anyway, I am Phil. Joining me, as always, the true devil. Well, not Hell's Kitchen, but Florida it is.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire.
You think you're afraid of Debbie? You should be afraid of Lilith. Alright, so yeah, this time we're going to cover, well, our last episode here of Fodder Summer. We're going to cover the first appearances of the Gladiator from Daredevil 18 and 19, and then talk new issues, Daredevil Woman Without Fear number 1 and Daredevil number 12.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
I was going to say, don't summon him, but he's probably busy playing with his deck.
Exactly. Have no fear of him showing up right now.
Oh, nice. Nice pun. You're saying he's blind to what we're doing here?
From certain activities, I have no doubt.
Well, I think if that were the case, he would have been blind long ago. You know, he who is known as all through Capes Lunatics land as
the Hard Master.
He's double-handed it now, so I don't know.
Remember, kids, in a few years, Ray's going to tell Finn, don't do that. You're going to go blind. And Finn's going to go, Dad, I'm over here. All right. Let's jump into these.
Let's do it.
All right. All right. Got the Ray slander out of the way. Check. All right. So, yes, like I said.
Contractual obligations. You know.
Oh, yes. The fans demand it. All right. So, yes, like we said, we'll get to the first appearances of the Gladiator. We'll start with Daredevil number 18 from July 1966.
Yikes.
There shall come a Gladiator.
Yep.
Writers Stan Lee and Denny O'Neil.
Double the trouble. I don't know about double the fun, but
Stan Lee took his first vacation. Yeah, Denny, came in to finish this off. Penciler John Romita, inker Frank Giacola, letterer Sam Rosen, and of course, editing, of course, is Stan Lee. Editing his half of the story, Stan Lee.
Excelsior!
All right. In order to continue tricking Karen Page into thinking that he is Daredevil and win her affections, Foggy Nelson has shown up at the costume shop. Where
this is the part of Foggy we don't talk about, guys. Shh.
Maybe he drove her to a life of drugs and corn. I don't want to say anything, but she eats that corn sideways, kids. All right. I don't want to say the writing was on the wall, but she ate that corn on the cob in 2 gulps, kids.
Gobble, gobble.
All right. So, yes.
She likes to eat 2 bananas at a time.
Oh, my. So, yeah, Foggy shows up at this costume shop where he meets its temperamental owner, which I don't think we even name yet in these. He asked the man to make him a Daredevil costume in his size. Taking Foggy's measurements, the costume maker sends Foggy out.
He's like, you're a hefty boy.
To come back for the costume later. After Foggy leaves, we learn that the man hates costume heroes because they are swaggering braggarts.
That's about right.
Thinking that anyone can be a hero or villain, the costume maker now feels ready to prove his theory. Meanwhile, after some exercise at home, Matt Murdock shows up for work to find that.
Talk about a workout buddy, you know.
Oh my! He was alone in this one, though.
Sally Palmer and her 4 sisters, and the unspoken brother.
Good job. I got to hand it to you. So hold on.
Brain fart.
Nah, damn Australians. All right. So after exercising at home, Matt Murdock shows up for work to find that Foggy is still pretending to be Daredevil, which worries him. That night, Foggy picks up his costume, and the costume maker, picking up on Foggy wanting to impress a woman, offers to help him put on a mock battle in his Daredevil costume as a new costume villain. Foggy
about to get his shit pushed back, bro.
Oh! Whoa! What? You mean you have no money for this costume?
I'm but a humble lawyer who partner never shows up, so our firm doesn't make money,
Show me your legal briefs.
Tell me about this penal code.
Oh! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
I'm a sucker for a guy with a powerful rod.
Well, we're not going to get turned on at all in this one. Spoilers, guys.
Oh! I'm sorry, kids. What's the Gladiator's secret weapon? Blue balls. Alright. Foggy eagerly agrees, then tries on his new costume at home, not knowing that the real Daredevil has been watching him the whole time. Well, I think watching is a strong word.
Vaguely making out silhouettes.
Reading his shape. As Foggy takes Karen out on a date, little knowing they're being followed by Daredevil. So why does he have to put on Mark Battle? He's got a date with her.
Just gotta get her primed, Superhero action gets the ladies going.
Oh my. That's right. Nothing like bruises and blood to impress a woman, right, Lilith Hellfire?
I mean, if she's any kind of woman worth her salt, yeah.
Oh my. She's a 5'3" firecracker. Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
The costume maker has made his own costume in an attempt to be a real villain, dubbing himself the Gladiator. He goes out to the designated meeting place for their battle. When Foggy puts on his Daredevil costume and fights the Gladiator, he soon realizes that the Gladiator is playing for keeps. Realizing that Foggy was faking the whole time, Karen flees to get help just as the real Daredevil arrives to fight off the Gladiator.
Wah, wah, wah. There goes your night, boys.
I was waiting for the Gladiator to shoot one of those blades at Daredevil and be like, "See, I saw you standing there."
Rude, just rude.
When Karen gets to their office, it's 1966 and she's a woman, so she faints in front of their landlord and is rushed to a hospital.
Bro, she is always fainting. It's the one thing.
Just like Betty, remember?
Yes.
How do you know
a story's written by Stanley in the early 60s? Women are fainting all over the place.
Oh, yeah, please. Marvel Girl would use her powers, get a migraine, and pass out.
I think that had a lot to do with Xavier, but that's none of my business. I don't know what he was feeding those. I don't know what were in those quick oats.
Professor Xavier or Dr. Cosby, you make the call.
Mm-hmm.
When Karen gets it, she faints. While back at the pier, Daredevil leaves the scene after the foe is defeated, leaving Foggy to explain the situation to the police. When Foggy realizes that Karen isn't there, he realizes that maybe she figured out his whole story was a lie. Meanwhile, Matt finds out that Karen has been taken to a hospital where he goes to find that she's being treated for exhaustion.
Oh, that means drugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you ever hear it, when those celebrities say, "Oh, we're getting treated for exhaustion," it's definitely dang near an OD. Yeah. Or a mental breakdown from psychosis, drug-induced psychosis. Usually, I'm just saying.
Well, again, it could be a breakdown too, because one, I mean, she has one guy trying to pretend to be Daredevil to impress her, and another guy hiding the fact that he is Daredevil. So,
broads, they're so simple.
Well, or again, she could be on drugs. I mean, by the time she comes back, born again.
It's the 60s. It's a little LSD, a little peyote. Who knows?
I mean, she's an addict when she comes back and born again.
She got hooked on those Quaaludes in the funny farm.
She needed the drugs and the men. She needed to feel something.
Hey-o.
Hey-o. Meanwhile, all those men in.
There's nothing to get wet about anyway. Yep.
Oh my. All right. Thoughts on this?
Absolutely ridiculous farce and a charade.
Oh, geez. So Smiley Stan only wrote the first 7 pages before going on vacation. So then Dandy Denny O'Neil.
He had to see a man about some booger sugar in Colombia.
Oh my.
Gotta keep that bullpen productive.
Oh my.
Everyone loves cocaine. Everyone loves cocaine.
Oh my. That drop took on a whole new meaning. All right. And of course, yeah, in the costume shop, we see realistic figures of Doctor Doom, Captain America, Thor, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Daredevil. Oh God, the letters page was Let's Level with Daredevil.
They kept trying to make it a thing, bro.
Oh yeah, they did make a reference to Daredevil 7 with the Submariner, which we covered.
You're welcome, Justin.
Although we might have to cover that one day, just have Justin come in and be like,
when you want a hoot and good time, who do you call?
Oh yeah, that's right. Who are you gonna call?
It's me, your old pal, the owl.
Okay, I was gonna say this year. Do you have your heart set on Hobgobble Gobble month? Because at least
you're gonna have to consult with Ray.
Well,
if Ray says he wants Hobgobble Gobble month, we have to do it.
Because at least on Marvel Tales, and I was thinking maybe try to do it on Spider-Cast also. Try to give because it is his birthday month. Give Justin a Namor-vember.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask Ray. I don't want him to be devastated. He is a patron.
Oh,
he's a part of the asylum inmates. So,
Ray, unhand your deck and let me know.
A couple of balls down the gob.
I mean, that's true. I know.
It's our tradition. It's our tradition.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can just do that on Marvel Tales. Yeah, we need Hobgobble. Yeah, again, Ray looks forward to that every year.
Gobble gobble.
Just talking about meat so natural for Ray.
Talking about meat so natural for Lilith.
I love I can do a comeback to any of you with this with the drops.
The big finish.
Jazz hands.
So what did you think of this one?
It's a story of its time. It's fast paced, at least, is all I can say. They don't drag anything out. Everything's just kind of down to business. So.
I mean, do you think there was any difference between Stan and Denny? Or
listen, Stan and Denny are both menaces. I think they match each other's freak. You don't even notice, personally.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like,
Denny does a little more action, if you ever notice, especially during this time. So I would probably say that's why it feels a little bit faster paced than your standard story from Stan at this time.
Okay,
Stan kind of likes to talk and kind of meander a little bit. And he focuses a little too much on the villain, Everybody got kind of equal treatment in this one, so.
He was like, you want to do more action? Fine, but you have to have her pass out at the end. Okay.
That's the kind of action I'm talking about. No tea,
no shade.
No tea, no shade.
Thought they were going to end the issue with Karen stuck in the dryer or something. Jeez. All right, so should we get to the next one?
Let's do it.
Look at cover. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I got covers I can put. Hey, yeah, see? I got covers I can put up.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should, Phil.
Hey, well, try to provide content for the YouTube crowd. There's the first cover. Wow, what a costume.
Look at that. Oh, that guy's definitely got a tube sock down there and a roll of quarters.
In the proud tradition of Roman gladiators, yes, he has buzzsaws on his back of his hands. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it, and they're both not around to explain themselves. So
I think someone in the home goods store, I don't know, going on Stan's bad side or what, but
Pure Imports was having a sale, I guess. I don't know.
The progenitor to Home Depot. All right, well, here's 19. Look, man, look at that Matt Murdock. He's having a little too much fun.
Per usual.
Oh, my.
Giving the old double whammy like he's used to.
All right.
I don't know. Is Daredevil a power bottom from this stance? Yeah. Well, let me know your thoughts, Justin.
I don't know. He's very flexible.
Exactly.
All right, so Daredevil number 19. Well, hey, come on. I was gonna say the only man to ever bend Daredevil over and have his way with him was Frank Miller. Okay.
There you go. There's the segue.
No, it's not true. Maybe a little Bendis. I don't know.
It's in the name. If Bendis is writing your favorite character, guess what's gonna happen?
Superman, Daredevil. He's had them all.
Bendis.
Iron Man, Moon Knight. Sorry.
He's like, must you keep reminding me?
All right, Daredevil number 19 from August 1966. Alone against the Underworld. Writer Stan Lee, same team. John Romita, Frank Giacola, and Sam Rosen. I love they even credit Stan as the editor. They're like, he knows editing this.
Clearly.
After saving a window washer from a fatal fall, Daredevil. I'm going to sue the guy. I'm going to sue whoever owns this building. Hey, I know just who you can call.
And it ain't the Ghostbusters.
Daredevil pops in on Foggy Nelson and shows him that the Daily Bugle was featuring a cover story about the Gladiator revealing Daredevil's identity to be that of Foggy Nelson. Should have Foggy have been like, you know what? No one's going to believe the Bugle. They always, every month they're saying Spider-Man's somebody else.
Nice.
Realizing his lie has gotten him locked in the sights of Daredevil's enemies. Meanwhile, the Gladiator's court case is interrupted by an attack by a group of gangsters who free him and bring him back to their master, the Masked Marauder.
Oh, God, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Whose identity we revealed.
I'd rather it be the Serpent Society, honestly.
Oh, damn. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to do that Captain America review myself because even Justin's not interested.
There's your sign, Phil.
The movie? Yeah, I know. Click some views then.
You should throw it out to somebody. See who wants to talk about it. Get some new blood in here, Phil. Come on.
No new blood. Probably. I mean, I'll try, but no new blood will probably answer the call. You know, it's probably, who knows what kind of lunatic will answer that request.
Make it rain.
Don't I know all about it?
Why did your eye drift over to my box?
You never know. You could be pleasantly surprised. Or privately pissed off, you know. Those are your two options.
So stay tuned, kids, as I wrangle my family into a review. All right.
Lucas like, it sucked. Hate my dad. Going to my room and playing PlayStation.
There was not one professional athlete or pro wrestler in this thing. No.
0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
The Hulk was red. I don't know what's going on.
Spoilers.
Oh, come on. Everyone saw the end of the trailer with that red hand. At first, I was like, Ray? All right. But yes, like I said, we revealed the Masked Marauder's secret deadly villain origin last month. Yes, he was their landlord.
I mean, landlords, for the most part, are villainous. Especially if you own more than, 5 properties. Oh, yeah, you're a scumbucket.
So he's like, okay, because he even says their rent's, past due. So he's like, oh, they haven't been paying their rent. I shall become a villain. As the two criminals come to blows, shut up, Lil. Daredevil searches the Gladiator's costume shop for clues to his location, but comes up with nothing. And again, didn't Gladiator pull the same stunt the Scorpion did, where he's like, oh, I need my costume?
Yeah. It's starting to be, I'm sensing a theme.
People were so naive in the 60s. It's like, no, I need my security blanket. Give me my costume. I'll be good. Psych, bitch. Bust out the back wall. As Gladiator and Marauder continue to fight, the Marauder's thugs have come to the Nelson and Murdoch law office to kill Foggy, but they are single-handedly defeated by Daredevil. After the battle, one of the crooks makes it back to the Marauders' base to tell them that Daredevil isn't Foggy Nelson. The two criminals then decide to put aside their grievances and work together to stop Daredevil. Back at the Nelson and Murdoch law office, Matt finds that Foggy and Karen are still together, even though Karen now knows that Foggy isn't Daredevil.
She just needs somebody to keep her warm at night at this point.
Oh my. Attracting lawyers, superheroes, jeez.
Superior puss.
It could be worse. Her name could be Felicity Smoke, and she could be on your favorite TV show, Arrow, on the CW back in 2014.
Oh, that bitch with Wi-Fi. All right, so thoughts on this?
Absolute jumbled mess. Sorry.
I just read these.
Not enough action. They're kind of like dragging it with freaking Karen. Just kind of all the worst elements.
I mean, as much as much torture as Frank Miller put us through, I'm like, I just read this old stuff. I'm like, yeah, Matt.
It's a little cringy.
Daredevil is just like another stereotypical. They were written as another stereotypical superhero.
Yeah,
He was basically adult Spider-Man at this point.
You know, honestly, a lot of heroes go through that phase.
Mm-hmm. And again, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but like kind of show what makes him original.
Yeah, exactly. Then if you get into that too much, they start, torturing them, and it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a very fine balance with Daredevil.
So Gladiator teams up with Cobra Commander. I mean, Gladiator. or Mass Marauder. I mean, ugh.
You're having a day, aren't you?
I am. Tired.
Cobra, la 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 la.
You'll summon that maniac, don't.
Nah. Who, Justin?
Yeah.
Nah, there's only certain ways to summon him.
There'll be some dicks waving around in here.
Cock-a-doodle.
Same way I summon you. All right. So.
Oh, that's naughty.
All right. So thoughts on the Gladiator's first appearance?
It's a flop.
Yeah. Well, again, it's from this early era. Like, how many of those villains actually made like a comeback? I mean, it took a long time for the Purple Man to come back.
Well, that's because someone had a very good idea of what to do with them. So.
Yeah. I mean, who was that guy's name? The Matador. He really didn't do much. Who else? I guess the Owl came back. I don't know. Like I said, as much we put down Frank Miller, at least he was like trying to do something original.
Yeah.
Hot.
And it turned the industry on its head for better or for worse, and we're kind of still reeling from it, to be honest. So it's kind of iconic. Your mother's a whore! Love it or hate it, it's iconic. It made an indelible mark within the industry.
Yes, it did.
From which we never recovered, unfortunately.
hot ex-girlfriend assassin. Yes, who knew that was going to be a thing? Wait. Made an indelible impression, you say? Still feeling the effects. Well, I shouldn't say we're still feeling it to this day, because Elektra has been refined, as we've seen just recently.
Great segue. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Thank you.
Almost Robert Southgate levels. Almost.
Oh, almost master BS levels. Thank you. All right. So yes, we got Daredevil Woman Without Fear #1 a few weeks ago, but from Erica Schultz. And kids, if you have any questions about these issues, when issue 2 comes out, Miss Erica Schultz will be joining us again to talk that. So stay tuned for upcoming Capes and Lunatics episode.
Nice. Great work, Phil, with these interviews.
Thank you.
Give them a round of applause and shower us with some money on Cash App.
Yeah. Hold your applause. You can't applaud too, but yeah, just come on. We need some money. Oh, that's how I should promote the Patreon. Yeah, I'll get that panel of when Luke Cage was asking Doom for his money. Where's my money, honey?
Don't turn Phil into a villain. Pay your rent.
Rent is too damn high. All right, so what you think of this, Lilith? I love this issue.
Yeah, it was really good. It's a little bit of a retcon, though. How do you feel about that?
How so?
You don't think so?
Maybe. I mean, again,
and it's fine. Trust me. Like it's I wouldn't say a retcon, more of a refined kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I like that we're kind of like disregarding some of the lesser parts of the character I don't like, and she's just kind of working on what works.
Yeah. No, like I said, yeah, I think Frank Miller had a swell idea, but like people like Erica Schultz have kind of like fine-tuned the character, Chip
It's been happening
kinda,
a lot.
yeah, Chip kind of laid the groundwork for this new version, and I think Erica Schultz has really taken it and run with it. Which again, she's like another Kelly Thompson now. She has this. She did Black Widow Venomous. She's doing Rat City right now over at Image.
Oh yeah.
Anytime Hallows Eve shows up, it's Erica Schultz, right?
No, I like it. I like the art too. I still feel like they got to mesh a little bit though, which is fine. It's the first issue, but it's still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I expect great things from these two. So.
And anytime we can slap around Crossbones, it's a good time.
Of course, as he deserves.
I love how when he's just like, he's like, I fought Captain America, and she thinks, who hasn't fought Captain America?
Exactly.
No truer words. Crossbones has no finesse. Who was that? Was that a Deadpool or so? There was somebody this week? In one of the issues, there someone else said I fought Captain America, and whoever it was like, yeah, everyone's fought Cap once. The trick is to fight him a second time.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, man. Especially if you're a Nazi. Or work for one, Crossbones.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Although I don't know if he's really working.
I like that we're getting a double dose of Elektra, though. I think it's pretty cool because she does show up in the book, in the main book. Like I said, they kept them apart for so long, and while I don't I like them together, I don't know. Looking back, I don't really like them romantically together. I think it was a fling, and they were just better friends for sure. Never meant to be in game, in my personal opinion.
And again, if you want like romantic tension, what about having Matt like you were bringing up? What have Matt date Black Widow for a while and have Elektra be all jealous?
I don't need love geometry. I'm just saying,
true.
like, I just think they're one of those couples that work better as friends.
Oh no! Or how about a Matt, Elektra, Natasha throuple? I'm down for that.
I will never say no to a throuple. If they know how to write a throuple. Like, I was so disappointed with the Logan Jean Scott throuple living on the dark side of the moon. Like, come on. That had to be some kind of euphemism, right?
Whoa. Maybe. I mean, I think they were, I don't know, they were just afraid, I guess, to take it all the way.
It's like, don't half-ass it. If you're going to do a throuple or polyamory, don't half-ass it.
Oh, hey, did you read Uncanny X-Men #1 this week by Gail Simone?
Not yet.
Okay, I don't know. Just let me know. I don't know if I'm getting like vibes of. I don't know if she's like kind of hinting at a Wolverine, Gambit, and Rogue throuple.
You know, honestly, the last. Remember, I totally. She might be picking up from when the Mr. and Mrs. When they had Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, Kelly.
He kind of shows up towards the end, and he's kind of butting himself in. I think that's where she's picking up those vibes from. If that's where you're getting it from, so I could see it.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I'll read it and let you know.
Okay.
Listen, Logan's a strange little animal. He's into strange little things. It's a reason why Professor X and him kind of have a little bit in common. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, he's been alive for 200 years. You get bored after a while.
So true. I haven't even been alive for 40, and I'm bored to death. So I can only imagine.
You ain't 40 yet. She's like, I feel it. But so you mentioned the main Daredevil book. I mean, how'd you feel about we kind of wrapped up our battle with demonically possessed Kingpin.
You know, honestly, I'd never say this. I could have used one more issue.
Ooh,
I liked it that much.
Yeah.
But, of course, Bullseye has to rear his ugly head,
Well, wait, in this one?
Number 12, right?
Yeah. Or is he or is...
I mean, he's in the background doing things, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And yeah. And again, it's just, I think sometimes people just feel like they have to inject him into a story. Like he ain't the arch.
He is not his arch nemesis.
No,
like, stop trying
Kingpin.
to make that a thing, please.
It's Kingpin. Anything live action and whatever. It's like it's all the Kingpin's always the villain in the Daredevil story now.
Well, honestly, the biggest villain of Daredevil story is always going to be himself, because he's always doubting himself. He's like,
True.
he doesn't know how to accept his flaws. Like, that's just something that he always struggles with, which I feel like Sal's really delved into this with his faith and, like, you know, connecting his enemies to the demons and all that stuff. So, like, I really feel like I'm excited but a little nervous about what comes after this, I guess. Like, you know, we did, like, he went full-fledged. He did the full year, you know, the full 12 issues, so.
Yeah. And then, of
what's
course,
next?
And then, of course, we get the dad hallucination.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's been a while since we had a floating head of guilt. I'm not going to hold you. I was like, oh, okay.
I was waiting for him to slap him and say something.
Spider-Man ain't had one forever, so, I mean, somebody needs a floating head of guilt here.
I know. I was waiting for, you know, they had to give him the old great power, great responsibility. And then those kids.
The art is great, though, so shout out to Aaron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Art's been great on this since day one, yeah.
I can't believe it's, you know, I can't believe we've already renumbered and it's been a year. Like, time flies when you're spending money.
I know. I think we looked this up before. I don't think next issue's a bigger one. Next one's going to be 675 Legacy.
And this is why we shouldn't worry about legacy numbering.
But within the next 2 years, 700's coming.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start pumping out two a month. Hey-oh.
But yeah, no. But I mean, yeah, I'm excited for this book. I'm excited for Woman Without Fear.
Also, they forget that Daredevil is a title that exists every now and then, especially for the big things. You know, it's not unusual for this to happen to Daredevil.
Oh yeah. And again too.
And I'm okay with it. My wallet and my accountant are perfectly happy with it. Okay.
Yeah, me too. But you know what they could do if they did do it twice a month? One issue's Mad every month, and one issue's Elektra every month.
Yeah, I can see that. Lord knows you don't have nobody else in his life right now, which is something we probably need to get back to, Sal. Now that we've gone on this spiritual journey, it's time to, you know, time to reclaim his mantle as the man, as Matty, the man, the myth, the legend.
He ain't had none in 12 issues. He's about to go nuts.
Oh man, them villains about to be in the hospital, bro.
I'm surprised he didn't drive his fist through Kingpin. He's so backed up.
Lucky he's got all that muscle.
Oh.
He's so muscular.
Musculature. Come on, I know I gotta drop that.
I need some muscle and some meat. That's too much muscle, too much meat. No thanks.
Oh, Kingpin's titties, yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
But no, like I said, I'm loving this book. I'm loving Elektra's book, and especially, at the end, the spoilers. We're bringing in the new Punisher.
Yeah.
Which again, I mean, it's like, like when I spoke.
It's an interesting thing going on over there in the Punisher. I think we did need to give Frank Castle a rest. You know, I totally get why we had to give him a rest. I'm trying to give the new Punisher a chance. But...
Well, like when I spoke to David Papose, he said, Frank Castle's like Dirty Harry, especially in the era he was created, and then this guy's more like a John Wick type.
Do you know how Dirty Harry technically has more movies than John Wick, though, right? Sometimes something's a classic. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, speaking of, did I just see her? So they are still going forward with the John Wick series.
Yeah, Keanu said it. They were. I'm just like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe it's a flashback, but maybe not, because we all know how that hotel show worked out. Scroll down somewhere.
Or it's gonna be like
this feed or the other feed.
Or it's gonna be John Wick and it's be like, oh, I had plastic surgery. I look completely different now.
No, it's definitely got to be Keanu. He can't pass. We figured out we can't pass the torch on this one. So he's going to be like Hugh Jackman. He's going to be doing it till he's 90.
Pretty much. Well, that reminds me. You said about not passing it on. When the hell's that damn Crow movie coming out?
Do you really want to know?
No, I just want.
It's been nobody likes it. Nobody's excited for it.
No. August 23rd, looks like.
Do you want to cover it or for Capes? I mean, I know we always need more content for Capes.
I don't know. Should we poop on it?
Do you want to waste your money on it? I'm gonna ride the 7 Seas for this one, so it don't matter to me.
Nah, it's all right. We don't have to waste our money on that.
Maybe we'll revisit it when we have nothing else to do, when it's on DVD or streaming.
True. Yeah.
It should be on streamer or in our homes within the next 3 months. Don't you worry, kids.
That's
just
true,
in time for Christmas.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's almost Christmas.
I'll hate myself if I go and spend movie theater money on that. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
You don't have a movie pass? I'm sure you could. This is one of the movies they'll give you for free.
Like
I couldn't use my passes for Deadpool, and I totally get it, but I was butthurt. Like, they had big old sign. You cannot use any. You have to pay for this movie.
We know you're coming to see it anyway, so you can't use the pass.
For real, it was like on every single freaking window. You cannot use your movie club pass for Deadpool and Wolverine, any showing whatsoever. It was like big, capital, bold letters. I died laughing when I saw that. I was like, bro, this movie theater is ghetto.
Meanwhile, they'll be like, yeah, you can use it for John Wick. Hell, we'll give you a buy one, get one free popcorn too. Whatever you need, kid. Just get in here.
I just saw the Robert Pattinson. Matt Reeves, the Batman's coming back in theaters. I'm like, for what?
What?
Get ready for some more Nirvana upticks on your TikToks, kids.
Oh Lord! What to remind?
I'm like, look, once was enough. I'm not gonna hold you. Once was enough.
When's
it comes? For Penguin, probably.
Probably
right?
For Penguin, yeah, and to remind you the movie exists for when the Batman 2 comes out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's like next year, but like the Penguin's coming pretty soon. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I think is it like September, October? Yeah.
I feel like they say it, and I just don't believe it until it happens because it's Discovery, Warner Bros. Like.
Well, they've been pushing it back. Well, it has a white lead. Of course, they'll release it.
Ooh, being salty.
Am I speaking out of turn? I don't know.
I was a little salty. I was expecting something a little more petty from you, Phil.
The Penguin, the Flash.
Salty's my territory. You know.
The Penguin, the Flash, and Batgirl. Which of these things is different?
Or heaven forbid, the Joker too. It's like, why?
Hey, the Joker and Harley Quinn. No, those are some white characters.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Do we have any news on the TV show? Like, I'm so nervous. Like, it's gone radio silent about it at least on my feeds.
I mean, I haven't seen anything lately, but I don't
think no news is good news in this specific case. Because look what happened the last time there was no news. It got cut down to 9 episodes. Yeah,
I know. I don't think we still have a date. It's just saying 2025, so.
All right. And how's this going to fit into the new post-Deadpool MCU? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they waited too long on this one.
Oh, it's saying here it might be March.
That doesn't seem like a time they would put out something that highly anticipated.
No, wait. I mean, it might change because this must be old. Because it's saying
it's either going to be January or like May.
That's when it was still 18 episodes. So who knows? Yeah. It might be later.
I'm just ready to see what they've been working on. Like, I've just been hearing all these things, and I just want to see what's true and what's not.
I mean,
because there was a fake spoiler for Deadpool to cover up the Blade cameo, but everything else was pretty much spoiled. So I thought Blade was basically the best kept secret out of the Deadpool movie. So.
Did you see they're Wesley Snipes is getting all the props now. They're saying, he's Marvel dad.
Yeah, he saved Marvel. Like, put some respect on his fucking name. Like, you might think the last Blade movie is bad, but it still actually did really good. Despite them trying to write him out of his own fucking movie and make make Hannibal and his crew like the actual thing and try to spin that off. Like, yeah, I would be pissed too. And that director's a piece of shit. So, whatever. But I stand with Wesley, not on too many things, but I do stand with him on that.
But especially that first Blade, if we didn't get that, you probably would have gotten that first X-Men movie, Tobey's Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Even though half the general public didn't even realize that was a comic book.
I mean, it's New Line Cinema. It's a Warner Brothers movie. That's why it's so good. Back when Warner Brothers was good, back in the late 90s.
I was going to say, did they even show a Marvel logo in the credits?
I'm pretty sure they did. on the DVD. I can't remember seeing it when I went to the movies. I didn't even think, like, I know that it's a Marvel movie, but I feel like people were like, what is this? I remember being in that Blade theater, like, people were just like, oh, they just want, like, vampires. Like, that's all they knew, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, I know.
It was like, Wesley Snipes could do no wrong at that time, too. That's before we found out he didn't pay taxes. So, like, he was on a roll. He had, like, Passenger 57, all that stuff. Like, it was actually phenomenal casting because he did do his own stunts. He had a really great work ethic at the time. It was just like kind of lightning in a bottle, honestly.
The 90s, it was either him or Denzel. I mean, that's.
And I still want Denzel to be Dracula. There, I said it.
Nice.
Feige, if you make this happen, my life is yours.
Oh my!
Well, I don't even know if Mahershala is playing Blade anymore. So, because allegedly Denzel said he would do that if Mahershala was going to do it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Oh my.
We'll see how that goes.
Heard the call, Feige.
Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy.
Well, he's got his head in his butt about more things than just that, but that's none of my business. I really got no investment in the MCU till that Fantastic Four and those X-Men movies start popping off. I got no skin in the game, bro. I don't care about what y'all doing with the freaking Secret Wars. I don't care.
Oh my god, I just want Deadpool to meet Dr. Doom and be like, is that Tony Stark? Bro. Is that Tony Stark? And the Avengers be like, no.
No, he's gonna call him that Robert Downey Jr.'s character from Tropic Thunder. He's not even gonna make a reference to Iron Man. He's gonna be like, Elon Musk, is that you?
No, I'm just waiting for. Wait, why are you guys scared of Tony Doom over here? I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, you know what I was thinking? Since yes, kids, stay tuned because on most of our Marvel shows here, we're gonna be doing Doomcember in December, which. Who knew that was going to be
for Lilith's birthday month?
Who knew that was going to be topical? But no, I was thinking, we should do on Salty and Petty for Doomcember. Either do one or two Robert Downey Jr. movies.
Okay, but you're not going to like the ones I pick.
Oh no. Okay, well, maybe. What if we each pick one?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, it's December. I mean, does he have any Christmas ones?
You know, ironically, I don't think he does.
Oh my.
He might, but probably before I was born.
Yes, he does. Iron Man 3.
Oh. Touche, good sir. Touche.
Even I will make you do Iron Man 3. Okay.
You know, honestly, much like Blade 3, it's not as bad as you remember.
No, it's not as bad as people give it.
It's just not the best of the MCU at the time.
Again, too much armors flying by themselves and stuff, but again,
spectacle, babe. Oh, Home for the Holidays, actually, from 1995.
Okay. I mean, we could do a whole month of Robert Downey Jr. I don't care.
I mean, also the Gingerbread Man.
Mm.
Oh, he was in the I'll Do Anything for Money era. Much like The Rock is, because he has a Christmas movie with, is it Chris Evans? Chris. So yeah, Chris Evans is, ever since that freaking Buzz Lightyear movie flopped, he has been in a spiral, bud.
Well,
I mean, I would be switching agents at this point, but that's not my business. I'm not in the business anymore, so I can't say call me. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do.
He just appeared in a successful movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. Got to be potty mouth Johnny Storm. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I think they said Ryan Reynolds has to be one a cue card. He's like, oh no, I'm memorizing this. He goes, I don't get to do this a lot in superhero movies now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat, my favorite movie has him and Keanu Reeves and Woody Harrelson. It's A Scanner Darkly. That is the one. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Get to watching right now. It's a lot to take in. It's iconic.
All right.
It's a really good movie.
Okay.
If you like Office Space, you'll like this movie. I'll put it to you that way.
Okay. Yeah. We'll figure this out. Oh, remind me after this. Yeah.
I already know. Like I said, listen, I'm a fan of Robert Downey Jr. I'm just not a fan of him as Doom. That's all.
Again, maybe that, like you were saying, maybe there's some kind of plot twist. Maybe they actually are bringing back Tony Stark, but Doom swaps bodies with him or something. Who knows?
I just need somebody else for Doom. I'm sorry. Like, I've been like, ever since like Jonathan Majors fucked up and we knew Kang wasn't gonna be the thing, I was like, yes, it's time for Doom to shine. Or, we can't really have traditional Namor. And the Namor from the Wakanda universe really doesn't make sense to make him a villain.
Yeah.
At large just yet.
And It's like Kang has so many variants. Why didn't they just recast Kang if they?
Because they made all the variants him. It was stupid. They shot themselves in the foot. But like, I literally don't care. Like, if you could recast freaking Terrence Howard as freaking
yes,
somebody 1,000 shades darker and nobody bats an eye, like, it's fine, guys. I promise you, you could have got Michael B. Jordan.
That's what I said.
John Bodega ain't working with y'all no more, Disney, and I don't blame him. But like, you fumbled your bag. This could have been your comeback, King.
That's what I'm saying.
But I gotta respect your boundaries.
The ultimate joke, the ultimate tie-in to the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe would have been make Terrence Howard Kang.
Saw that on TikTok a lot at the time, but like, he's in his thinking he invented AI era right now. He's a little unhinged, even more so than he was back then.
Really?
I mean, he did. It's like a patent. It's like a whole thing. But like, one thing you ain't gonna do is call out Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's my baby. You ain't gonna talk bad about him. So
he pulled a Raj.
Shot himself in the foot with me on that one.
He pulled a Raj. Okay.
He's like the coolest. Next to Miko. Him and Miko are like, they make things accessible. They're not like, high on their horse and think lesser of the lower man because you don't understand astrophysics at their level. It's like a whole thing. Raj has good taste. Raj should have been the main character of Big Bang Theory.
Bazinga.
I know.
But he was brown, so they couldn't do that.
Oh.
Anyway, that's a salty and petty rant for another time.
Yes.
Shall we give the kids their homework? Besides Scanner Darkly.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to open the schedule, but I really don't kind of have to because I know it's coming in September.
Smith Timber Takeover, boys! Where Phil gets off every petty, salty thing he's ever had to say about Kevin Smith. Although I think some good things can be said objectively.
That's the other thing. Yeah, we're again even over on Unlimited Justice. We're doing this Green Arrow run, but should we try to squeeze in a Kevin Smith movie to cover on Salty and Petty?
I told you, we could do that. I told you Mallrats. That's my pick.
Yes.
Listen, I know what I like from the people that everybody had a Kevin Smith phase at the time. Like, don't pretend like you didn't. And everybody has a favorite Kevin Smith movie. Usually it's Dogma, but again, like I said, I just don't feel like touching on that movie right now.
So of course here on the Devil You Know, we will cover his Guardian Devil arc that took forever to come out. Yes, the 8 issues. So yes,
like anything Kevin Smith made.
The 8 issues
take to get Clerks 3, guys.
The 8 issues that took 2.5 years to come out. I'm
surprised we got that deal. I got him to direct Green Arrow, the Arrow show. So,
what it just like. Here, it's at the craft service table, Kevin. Weed.
I mean, it was Canada. They shoot in Vancouver. It is legal in Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite provinces.
Oh, my Lord. There was just a story on the news today. I guess they opened up a recreational cannabis place in Ohio. So people are like, riding over the state line. They could buy their stuff. just like people used to do with fireworks back in the day. Now,
good for Ohio. Another red state. If we get all the red states to legalize it, the blue states will have no problem. That's all I'm saying. Let's do this, red states, because Florida, it's recreational now. So.
And again, it's like just the money. I mean, you could tax the shit. Oh,
but to be honest, Republicans for the most part have no. I don't know how we still let them pretend like they're the moral.
Yeah, I know.
In America,
again, I don't have a dog in either fight, but I'm like, how is that not completely legal? But
money, the most American thing you could ever do. Capitalism, baby, free market. Although that's bullshit. If you look at the stock market, let the market stay open. Let it crash so I can buy Apple for a penny, please. I'm just saying.
Because I'm just like, tax it, do whatever. People can make money off it.
I'm happy for Ohioans.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean, you guys are a little far behind, but that's usual for Ohio. It's fine. Y'all can fight me, Buckeyes.
That's all right. Pennsylvania still don't have it, so.
Well, maybe you can petition Taylor Swift to get it legal. I don't know.
Oh, nice. That's right. She is from
That's where she's from. Spoilers if you didn't know. She's not from, Nashville or something.
I know. She's from here. No, she's busy dodging a terrorist attack. Did you see? She was supposed to do 3 concerts in Austria, and they canceled them because some teenage...
There's a bunch of riots in Europe going on because of that stabbing. Yeah.
Well, 3 teenage guys, kind of... were planning like a terrorist thing, like they had like bombs and stuff. Yeah.
You know, if it was America, I would say, "Nice try, FBI."
Oh,
if you know, you know. I don't know what they got going on over in the UK, but like, just as everybody was kind of saying Brexit was a mistake, this happens. Seems a little suspicious. That's all I'm gonna say. Seems a little suspicious.
Anyway, yeah. So send us your thoughts on the Kevin Smith Daredevil issues, your Robert Downey Jr. picks, your global conspiracy theories. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Yes, speaking of legalizing, I don't think Lilith hit the pharmacy today. All right.
Actually, surprisingly, yes.
Oh, my.
I was a little late. Even when you order for pickup, bro, it's going to be a line. Like, it's just, get that money. Every state that hasn't legalized it, get your money.
That's true. That's true. I know she did hit the pharmacy because when we logged on, I said, Lil. She goes, what? Who said that? So, no. All right. So, yeah. So, remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your brand new Capes and Lunatics merch and the classic Capes and Lunatics merch. And again, the queen down there demands that you rain the money on us through the Cash App link. So, make it rain.
Make it rain.
Empty your pockets, fool. Don't make me grab you by the ankles and shake it out of your pockets.
Oh my! There might be some people, Ray, who might pay for that. Oh my! So yes, please don't make us be like that young girl dancing on the pole in the club, because you know all the customers will come in trying to impress us dressed as Daredevil.
She looks like she was just working a.
You know, the whole time I worked at a strip club as a DJ, and Halloween would roll around. None of the customers ever dressed up.
No,
it was such a bummer.
They're probably afraid they weren't allowed to or something.
No, they were. They just nobody ever did.
Did the girls ever do stuff for Halloween?
Yeah, all the time. We have they have like theme nights and stuff like that. But like Halloween was definitely where they went. Kind of mean girls crazy. You know, you just put on some animal ears and your best lingerie.
Oh my! Oh my! See, Ray, you should be listening to this. All right, so yes, and of course the Patreon, where yes, Lilith and I give you at least one exclusive episode every month, exclusive to you, the patrons, and completely uncensored. And of course, if you're a patron, you get to suggest topics. Justin said he might be by this time next week, he might have a topic for us for August.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So yes, we might have an owl picked topic. Yeah. So yes. So again, tell us what to do and get your own personalized insults. So.
Oh, I just remembered. Now I can sneak Family Guy into Salty and Petty because Robert Downey Jr. did voice a character for a whole episode on Family Guy. We might have to do the Family Guy episode too.
Okay.
That'll definitely get some clicks and views.
Oh, I got an expert in the house. He'll watch Family Guy with me. Yeah.
I am just 11-year-old boy at heart. So bad.
You know what? Well, again, and we might have to do some Family Guy in 2025 because I think new episodes come out in 2025.
Yeah, but I'm pissed they moved it from Sundays. Get your shit together, Fox.
Oh, what day did they put it on?
I think it's like on Wednesday. I recorded it on DVDs. On DVR. Yeah. I have no idea. But like, I think it's Wednesdays or Tuesdays, some random fucking day.
Oh, jeez.
At least it was last season. They might have moved it back to Sunday because let's be real. Bob's Burgers can't hold it up forever. Simpsons and Bob's Burger can't do it alone.
I was going to say, The Simpsons has been on the same time slot for the last 30 years.
Well, not 30 years. They've been in different... I'd say for the last 15, 16 years, they've been solidly on Sundays for sure. But there was a time they weren't always on Sundays.
I'm trying to remember.
They were experimenting and then they put it right back.
Yeah, I'd say the majority of the time they've done Sundays. Yeah. All right. So, so find, the Patreon at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics and find everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network, tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever. I love it.
All right. Lilith Hellfire, the woman without fear of pain or torture. Where can people find you?
I'm still on a social media cleanse, but I'll be back on TikTok probably at the top of the month for September. So if you want to find me at Lilith Hellfire 69 on TikTok.
I thought you were going to wait till the end of September. Wake me up when September ends. Hey-oh.
No. We don't do that. We don't do that here. It's about his dad. Leave him alone.
Okay.
Leave him alone. All true Tumblr kids know. Leave him alone.
Oh my.
Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy.
Okay.
Exactly.
Bigger, harder, stronger.
Okay. Foggy was trying to give Karen.
Power of the penis. Come. I don't know whether to be excited or horny or both.
So I'll just faint.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
Well, I don't know what little fragile flowers Stan was with, but jeez. All right, kids. Yeah, come back next time. Yeah, we'll cover this Kevin Smith issues, and we'll cover the new Daredevil issue 13, and we'll talk some Daredevil Woman Without Fear #2. But you can catch some of that talk beforehand on Capes and Lunatics, where we talk to Eric Official. Is there any more canon fodder going to appear in this book?
Oh yeah. Okay, so the new season, when it comes back for Family Guy, it's going to air on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
If it ain't broke, don't.
Oh, I think I saw. I don't think they gave a date, but it's like I think finally they announced that there's going to be another season of the Orville. I thought I saw somewhere.
Of what?
The Orville.
Oh, really?
I don't know
Probably
when.
just on Hulu itself.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what they did last time. I'm like, probably wait that so long.
Got to fill out that Seth contract. You know what I mean?
Exactly. All right, kids. So come back next time. Remember, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't. And next
Unless you
month,
want to keep it spicy, then not our business.
and next month's new cheese.